I need to see the comments. Chat. Is this one? Chat. Da, 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 da. Hi guys. Hello. I can't see any comments. I can't see if there's anybody. I can't see who is on. Well, but welcome anyway. Can you hear me? Leave a comment. Leave a comment so that I'll know you're here. Leave a comment. How are you doing, guys? How are you? How is everyone? How's everyone? I can't even see any comments. So if you leave a comment, then let me see. Can I put an overlay? What's that? No, I don't want an overlay. Just don't want an overlay. So I can see there's 5 people there, but I don't know which platform. Yes, guys, how are you? So I'm talking about dating wisely today and just giving my opinion, my point of view on things. And remember, there is no one size fits all approach when it comes to dating. Okay. So all these dating coaches, we bring our experiences, we bring the life experience, of course, what we've gone through, what happened to us. So when we tell you our experiences, it's you get wisdom out of it. Okay, you get wisdom from what we went through, what I went through. So when I give you my point of view, it doesn't mean that that's your answer. It doesn't mean that's how you want to navigate your dating experience. It's up to you. But my reason for coming is to make sure your dating experience is amazing so that you enjoy it. The majority of you don't know how to enjoy dating. You go on dating like, I want to meet someone now. I want to meet someone. Guys, you don't do like that. You don't do that, right? If you go on a dating app with the intention of meeting someone like now, I tell you, you'll be very disappointed. Okay? Take it as a social activity and then you will enjoy it. What do you mean take it as a social activity? You go there, if you meet a nice person, wow, we love it. That's what we want. We go there if we meet someone who is willing to meet and maybe go out for rides, go for a movie, go whatever we want to go out to do. As long as they are available and you are available to do that with them, that's what we want. Okay? You don't have to force yourself on people. Some people, they go on dating apps because they just want someone to take them out they want companionship, or maybe there's a function that is coming, so they just want a +1 for that week. Okay. Or they just want, there's a rugby match that's coming, so they just want someone for that rugby match. Okay. So they just want that +1. So you have to know that some people, they're not even serious. They just want to prepare you to be that +1 who is confident. And then after maybe that event is passed, you see that person is disappearing. Why? Because mission accomplished. Okay. He was not coming in to date to be for a long-term relationship. And remember, they will tell you what you want to hear. They will tell you what you want to hear. And the question that I kept getting asked by people is like, Coach, if I go out on a date, if you want someone to, if you want to be intimate with someone, do you think it's a good idea? I deal with adults here. It's your body. You do what you want with it. But that's craziness. Okay? If you want to get smashed, it's up to you. It's your decision. You have to suffer the consequences of just thinking that I met someone on a date one night and we smashed and I've never seen that person again. And normally people like that, you forget even to protect yourself. Okay? So it's a crazy way of dating. You should not be doing that. Okay? But being an adult myself, of course, people can say whatever they want out there. At the end of the day, I'll make my own decision. Okay? Stupid decision. But you have to make sure whatever decision you make, you are ready to suffer the consequences. Okay? You are ready to suffer the consequences. Okay? You can go there and meet someone, maybe even a one night stand, some of you. That's what you want, right? But when that person disappears, don't start crying. It was your decision. You decided to do it that way. Okay? So you have to suffer the consequences of your choices. All right? Some people are like, okay, I'll do that, whatever we do that night. I will tell that guy that, you know what, we had a lovely time together. If you really want this relationship or if you want to pursue a proper relationship, then follow me, then contact me. You can do it that way if you want. Especially those mature women. You've got you've you've been married maybe twice or three times and things are not okay. You cannot tell that woman that when you go out there, go and do it this way. They'll do what they want. Okay. But the best way then after doing that, you have to suffer the consequences of your actions. Okay. You can tell the person, you know what, I've made a mistake. You tell yourself, you can't tell him, I've made a mistake. I'm doing this because this is what I want. But this person, if he says he doesn't want to pursue a relationship, I'll suffer the consequences. Okay. So it's your decision, ladies and gentlemen. Use your brain. Okay. Some of the questions that I get, I ask people questions like, how old are you? I want to know your age first before I answer you. Okay. Because some are, they're older. Like, I'm a 51-year-old. The way I handle dating is completely different from someone who is 25. If I'm dealing with a 25-year-old, I've got a good answer for that person. I'll be telling, if you've never been married, okay, or even if you're married, you can't go out on a date and be smashing with every man that you meet. That's crazy. You shouldn't be doing that. It's social. It's the same way you do with your friends, your girlfriends. When you go out with your girlfriends, you laugh, you buy whatever you want to buy, you enjoy maybe a few drinks together, you dance and do all that, and you go to your own home and they go to their own home. Okay? That's what you do as friends, isn't it? You do the same on a date. There's nothing like, I'm going to go and sleep over at your house. It's crazy. But if you've known the person for a very long time and maybe you're feeling comfortable and that person is known by so many people who are close to you, you could do that. Okay. But it doesn't mean that he's coming to share a bed with you. If you've got a spare room, they can be in your spare room, which is great. Because the whole idea here is you want to get to know the person. You want to know him or her. Okay. So don't rush into things. Don't rush into doing things that will make you bond with someone who is not even wanting to be with you. Okay. Someone may not even want to be with you at all. They just want your company for just that day. So whatever you do, make sure you're going to suffer the consequences. You are ready to cry if you want to cry. Guys, I'm not seeing any comments here. I'm not seeing any comments. I'm sorry, but I can't see any comments at all. Let me see if I can put that overlay. No, I can't even see the comments. Let's see if I do that. I do that. No, I can't even see the comments. So I'm sorry if you have put a comment and I can't see it, I can't read it because I'm not seeing anything. It's because I'm live streaming on all the 3 platforms. And the other reason why I'm here is because there are so many scammers as well. People are being scammed like, Coach, I've subscribed. You subscribe to the wrong page. Even if my face is on the page, people have used my pictures, they've used my videos, they can download my videos and create their own accounts. There are some accounts under my name and Coach Tisams, but they're not my accounts. I only have one on TikTok, which is over 520,000. But there are some accounts with 30,000, 20,000 with my name. They're not my accounts. So if you get to those accounts, you're scammed as well. So that's why I have to come live often. All right, let's continue with our dating. There's no one size fits all. There's no one way of doing things. There's but the wisdom is the same. Don't get used. Don't get scammed. Don't do things that you regret why you did it tomorrow. Okay. You do something and you think, why did I do that? Can you imagine when you go on a date and you arrange your dates like you want to see like two people this weekend? Everyone that you meet, you end up in their house overnight. That's not good. That's not good. Of course, you're adults, you can do whatever you want, but you suffer the consequences tomorrow. Don't do it. Take your time, enjoy it. Enjoy being out there, enjoy meeting people. That's the whole idea. You want to know who this person is. It's like you're window shopping for the product that you need, the best one. Okay. You don't just go there and just buy. You just want to know first, but this person is going to be probably your lifetime partner. So that's the most important exercise ever. That person is going to make your life better or is going to make your life bitter. Okay. So if you rush it, it's a problem. Okay. Take it easy. There's no rush out there. Don't let anybody force you, like push you, like give you that pressure to say, oh, everybody else is married. You're the only one who is not. You have to go and get married. No, 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 don't. Don't do that. Give a comment. Okay. There's no rush at all. Get your finances in order first. That's number one. We want to get our finances in order because if you've got your finances, guys, listen, when I say your finances, I'm not saying go to university and study something. I'm just saying learn a skill that will give you money. Learn a skill that will give you even $50 a week. That's your money. That's what you need, right? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Get your money. You can get your hair done, especially to you ladies. You can get your facials, you can get your hair done, you can go and buy like a new dress that has come up. You are able to buy things for yourself. Okay. If you earn a little, you can go and buy pre-loved clothes. No one knows that you've bought pre-loved clothes. But the whole idea is you are not heavily dependent on a man. There is something that happens when you're dependent on a man. There is the possibility of being abused. Okay. The way men treat you, sometimes they look at who are you? Can you look after yourself? If they know that you are able to look after yourself, sometimes they respect that. Okay. They know that this woman can look after herself anytime I can be kicked out of here if I mess about. So that's the whole idea. That's what we want. We want us to be those women who we can do things. We can escape if you want to escape. We can take ourselves out. We can take ourselves on holiday. We can go out with our friends. That's the whole idea. And at the same time, having a man who can also spoil you is nice. I love it. Someone was saying that, well, why are you saying that we have to be doing things? Women have to get money and we have to be doing things for ourselves. That's how it's supposed to be. You should be able to look after yourself first before you think of even getting a man in your life. The reason why I address women a lot is because it's us women who are always thinking about, I want a man who's going to look after me. I want a man who's going to look after me. And majority of us, we miss opportunities out there of good men because yes, he didn't do this for me. He didn't buy me that. He didn't buy the other thing. And you miss it. Okay. As long as he's showing some level of generosity, it's good. It means if he has a lot, he will still spoil you. Don't try to compete with those girlies who are telling you that, oh, I was in a 5-star hotel, I was in a 5-star, whatever it is, all these Gucci, the designer bags, or whatever they call them. Those things, they're not that important, okay? They are not that important because there's so much that you need to look forward to in life, depending on the type of relationship that you want. If you're looking for a long-term relationship, a husband, a wife, we go beyond the Gucci bag. Okay? That's nothing. We go beyond that. We need someone who's going to be available 24/7 when the things are okay or bad. Someone who understands you, someone who comforts you when things are not okay, someone who has got a plan. Okay? He's able to, he knows how to source for funds. He knows how to look after the family. He knows how to go out there and start a business and start selling, start doing anything that can bring money in. I'm not that person who will come here and tell you that money is not important because it is. Yes, There's no way I'm going to say that as long as he loves you. You cannot demonstrate love without money. You need money to demonstrate how much you love the person. Okay, you love me, you buy me a cup of tea, something. Even if you make yourself available, you still have to use money somehow to do something. Okay? That kind of love which is demonstrated without money is questionable. All right? I'll never believe someone who is nothing, who is not giving me anything, but is only telling me that I love you without action. You're wasting your time. I want to listen to that. Because love is demonstrated. Which other way can you demonstrate love if you're not going to use cash? You have to use money. So money, you need it. Both men, women, but all of us, we need to have our own monies. We also want to spoil our men. I believe in spoiling my men as well. I'm not that kind of woman who wants to take, 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 take. I want to spoil and I reciprocate. That's love. Okay? I don't want to take, take all the time, take, take. I also want to show off and treat him and show him that I care. You know what I mean? Show him that, you know what? I like everything that you do about me, but when it's your time to be spoiled, I can do it too. That's love now. Okay. But if you don't have money to do that, I don't know. I don't know how you other people do it without any source of income. I think it is very important. I think it is very important. It's unfortunate that I don't have any I can't see any questions here. Let me see. I can't see what you're asking. I can't even read the comments. Ah, it's a nightmare. I'm actually restreaming, so it's not letting me okay. No, there's nothing. Can you imagine? There's nothing. I can't see any comments. But anyway, it doesn't matter. As long as you're here, I know you're listening, so I'll just be rambling. And sometimes it's nicer when you are communicating and you're telling me your point of view on things, and I can read your comments so that we can interact. Next time when I come live, I'll just go straight to the platform so that I can see the comments. But this thing of restreaming, I can't read it. Probably it's because I'm using my phone. I'm not sure. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we did wisely. Okay. We don't force people to love us. We don't force people to be with us. If they don't feel that they don't want to be with us, let them be, let them go. Okay. It's okay. It's called dating. That's what it is. They want to know you. We're getting to know each other. If they're not happy with you or they're not happy with you, let them go. Okay. Someone who is for you will be there for you. They won't leave you. They will be there until they've exhausted everything that they want to know about. Okay. Because it takes time to get to know someone. We don't do well in romance. Well in romance always is going to end in trouble. Take your time. Take your time on everything. Don't get introduced too quickly. I want to introduce you to my friends. I want to introduce you to my family. That's big. Being introduced, you have to make up, you have to think, do I really want to be introduced to this person's family? Do I really want to? Think about it. Because when it goes that far, it means maybe the relationship is going okay, but if he is too quick, that's a red flag. You haven't known me yet. Why are you introducing me this early? We haven't known each other. I'm still trying to figure out who you are. I haven't even seen your ID yet. Okay? I've seen that most ladies, we don't ask identification. Okay? That's why I was telling you that being an aunt myself, if my niece brings his boyfriend to my house, the first thing I'll ask is an ID. I want to see his ID because he cannot lie to both of us. I have to set the record straight myself because that's why I'm here. So definitely I'll ask him for an ID. Do you mind? Okay. A good man won't see any problems with that. He'll just say, oh yeah, that's me. But if a guy is not honest, he'll kick off. And when he kicks off, thank you. He has to go. Okay. So that's what it is. It's we really need to get to know people. Who is this person? He wants to introduce me to people already, but I don't even know him yet. I don't even know his real name yet. Okay. You have not even seen his ID yet. You don't know whether he's saying that he's called Brian. Is he really Brian? Is that his name? Or is his social media handle? Right. Yeah. People are different. My social media handles. I use my first name Tanti, so I'm Tanti. That's my name. Okay, that's my name. Okay, but some people they use other names. They may call themselves Brian, Peter, but they're not. He's not Peter. So you have to ask, can I see your ID? Are you really Peter? Or this is just your social media handle? Some of you don't even know how to ask that. That's very important. It's Peter, your real name. Yeah, that's my name. Can I see your ID? If he says, why do you want to see my ID? Don't try to pick up a fight with him. Just know that this is the last time I'm seeing this person. I don't want to see him again. Okay? Because an ID is easy to give. If someone says no with his identification, they're not interested. Okay? They're not interested. Someone was asking, that was a stupid question. She said, should I do background checks for someone who I'm dating? I'm like, that's the whole idea. You need to find out who is this person. Some people are criminals. Criminals, right? Real criminals. If you cannot find his name anywhere, if he cannot provide his ID, if he's not willing to give you his ID, those are all red flags. Okay? Can you imagine if someone gives me his ID and I screenshot it, I just take a picture of it. What can I do with it? Except just knowing that that's him. That's all. That's all I can do. I cannot use that ID for anything except just knowing that, oh, this is the real person. So if someone says no with their ID, they're not interested. Okay. I know you cannot ask for an ID, maybe the first date, it could be awkward. But if they say, oh, I would like to see you the second time, yeah, I'm going to ask for it. Okay. I'm going to ask for it. Um, when we're just chatting there, so is Peter your real name? Yeah. Can I see your ID? Okay. You can show him yours first if you want. This is me. Can I see your ID? So that it doesn't become awkward. Like, why are you asking me your ID and did I haven't asked yours? It means that you want to know. But probably didn't think of checking the ID, but you want to know. You want to see his ID, which is good. Ask. Ask is very important. That's part of your background checks. You really need to know who is genuine and who is not. If someone is a criminal, they will run. They don't want their identification. They don't want to be known. So those are all indications that the person that I'm with, I don't have to be here for too long, right? I don't have to be here for too long. Some are so, I don't know. Some guys are so good. You don't even ask twice. Even if they know that they don't want to see you, maybe for a long time. They know that showing someone an identification won't change anything. Okay, it just makes a woman comfortable. Okay, that's all. They are okay with that. The days when I used to date, when I was new on this dating front, because I was very naive and being an African girl who has never dated, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was played so many times. And I just didn't know what I was doing. I would stay on an applications chatting with people, and some of them they were good writers, and I used to enjoy reading, like writing things. And I realized later on that I've been chatting with this person for 3 weeks. I've never met him. He doesn't even plan to meet me. That's how naive I was. I was not very clever. I didn't know the importance of time on the app, on the dating app. I was just there chatting to people, just wasting my time. Until I realized that, wow, this is just time wasting. I'm not going to give people my time again. Okay. You want to chat me up till 1 o'clock in the morning? You need to meet me first. Then it makes sense. Otherwise, no. We're not going to be chatting people that we don't know till late at night. At the moment, what time is it? We're going to 10 o'clock. If you're on a dating app, 10 o'clock, no more. You're not going to be chatting anybody after 10 o'clock. People finish work at 5 o'clock. Okay. So they've traveled home, 7 o'clock. They had a shower, they had dinner. If they wanted to chat between 7 and 10, fine. After 10 o'clock, it's a no. You're not going to be entertaining people with nothing to do late at night, and you're losing your quality sleep. Okay. It's a no. they want to stay, want you to stay and chat up until midnight, then probably they have to know you a bit more. That makes sense. Okay, I can chat till late with my man because we know each other. It makes sense. I can. It makes sense. We can chat till late, but we don't do that anyway because we sleep on time because we both work. Okay, so don't let anyone waste your time. Going on the app or wherever you meet a guy, whether you've met in the streets or you've met in church or you've met somewhere, is the same dating principles. You don't give your time to someone that you don't even know their intentions. You have to figure out what are their intentions. Are they here to stay? Are they just coming here because they just want someone to keep them company? You need to figure that out. Okay. Are they talking of there's a rugby match coming or there's a plus, I need a plus one? You should know that probably they just need a plus one. Take it as a social activity. Don't get in too much. Just go there and get to see people. Okay? Go. All right. But don't say just because they've invited you, they like you. No, no, no. They may not. Okay? They may not. So I think I've said what I wanted to say. I appreciate you guys and make sure you send me messages on my Facebook, on my TikTok, even on YouTube. Send messages because from those messages, that's where I get the answer. Some people actually email me, Coach, can you please help me with this issue? Okay. The most common issue is moving in. That's why I have done a video about moving in. I think I had nearly 10, 12. Oh, I want to move in. Is it the three guys and the others are women? Coach, I want to move in. My boyfriend is saying that we need to move in together so that we can start planning. I said, what do you plan? What is it that you want to plan with the guy who you're not married to? Oh, we want to plan the future. That it doesn't even make sense. Okay? It doesn't even make sense. You want to plan a future with someone that you don't even know that your relationship is not even defined. You don't even know whether you're in a relationship or not. You don't know whether when he said he loves you don't know whether he loves you just because he wants to get access. You don't know that. So for me, it's a no. It's a no. Okay? And some guys, they may have a hope for sure. They've got a mortgage and they want a woman who can help them pay bills. Okay, probably struggling with paying his mortgage. And they say, you can come and stay in my house. You'll be saying it nicely. But when he gets there, he'll pull out the spreadsheet. Electricity, this much. Gas, this much. Rent, this much. Before you know it, you've got a bill for £500 or $500 that you're paying. Okay, if you can pay £500 bill with a guy, you can afford to have your own home. You can share your home, a room with other girls until the right time comes. You can move in properly, legally with a guy, because most ladies is us ladies who are disadvantaged the most with the decision that we make, especially moving in. Don't do it. I wouldn't. I wouldn't allow it. I know in the first world that's what they do, but we would rather do it the African way myself. I would want my children to do the African way. It's better because you move in at 22, okay, and it's 22, 23, 24, 25. It doesn't work. You come back home to mommy, and then you'll find another guy. You go and move in again with him. 25, 26, 27. It doesn't work. You come back home again, okay? You start dating again. 28, 29, 30, you move in with the other guy. And it doesn't work again. Can you imagine? Can you see the cycle? So do not move in, right? Just move in when the time is right with someone who is on the same page with you. Okay. You're not going to be going there to help someone subsidize his income and help him pay his bills. No. You'd rather share bills with other girls. Once you are fine sorted out with your guy, men know how to claim a lady. If they love you, they know how to do it properly. Okay. They'll take their time and they do it correctly. Let them do it. Let them do it that way. If you've never been married, this is for you. Do not move in with anyone. Okay. But those one who have been married 2 times, 3 times, we can do whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. You're adults. But if you've never been married before and you desire marriage, stop moving in with men. Okay? Stop moving in with men. Even us women who have been married before, we have to think twice. We're not going to have an older guy come into your house and then you start looking after him as if he's a child. We're not having that. We are not. We're not letting these guys come in and then they start spending all day sitting on the city just watching tele, football, and everything. It's not going to happen. Never give men that opportunity. They are men for a reason. All right? God made them the head for a reason. It should be the other way around, not them coming begging to come and stay with you. No, no, you shouldn't do that. If you do that, you do it at your own risk. Do it at your own risk. Even if they say we're going to share the bills, no, no. You are staying on your own right now. You are able to pay your bills. You're not struggling. Why do you need somebody else? If he wants you to be an item and you are a couple, he has to do things the right way. Full stop. He has to do things the right way. He has to do what couples do. Okay. I'm one person who believes in dating for marriage, but not for any other times. For a long-term relationship, for meaningful relationships. Okay. I'm not that person who's just here to ramble about flings. No. Dating is hard work. You put in your time, it's emotionally draining. So you want the best out of it. Okay. That's why I always say if you're not planning to settle, if you're not planning to be in a relationship, stop dating. Drains you for no reason. Don't do that. Wait until you know that, you know what, I'm ready to date now. I'm ready to find a life partner. Then go for it. Okay? Otherwise, don't do it. You'll be just wasting your time. Yeah. You'll be just wasting your time because it takes a lot of time. Can you imagine some of you are just coming from work right now? Okay? You are on a dating app. You've got maybe 30 messages, those who are in your 20s, because you're still fresh and, when you go on the dating app, you'll be that girl everybody wants to talk to. You've got 30 messages to go through. And those people are waiting for you to chat and then start chatting. Before you know it is 3 o'clock in the morning, you are at work. Okay. Can you imagine doing that and you're not planning to even to have a long-term relationship? You're losing your sleep over nothing. What's the point? Just do it once you're ready. Once you know that this time I'm ready to meet someone. If I met the right person, yeah, I'm ready for a long-term relationship. If you're not, don't do it. Do not do it. Guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and have a shower, go to bed. Okay. It was nice talking to you, and I have to come often because what happens now, at least the people will realize that Tandy Sams is here. This is the one. This is the actual account. The other accounts are scammers accounts. Okay. If you're watching me from an account that has less than 500,000 followers on TikTok, then that's a scammers account. They put their own way of doing it. If you're on Facebook, I've got 77,000 followers. That's my account. Okay. Those two. I don't have any other accounts. I don't have a WhatsApp group. I don't have a Telegram group. So if you're in those groups, you're being scammed as well. You're being scammed. All right. So just know where you are subscribing, know where you're sending your messages. And what hurts me the most is that these scammers, they're so merciless. Subscribing is maybe $10 or $15 on the platforms. So you choose which one you want. But you pay $50, you pay $100, you pay $300. I will never come privately and tell you to pay and give you a link to pay me. No. As I always say, you pay me through the platforms. You pay me through Facebook, you pay me through TikTok. Full stop. I don't have any other ways of paying. If you go on my TikTok account and go on my Stan Store, you pay me through Stan Store if you buy my ebooks or if you book your consultation. That's it. I have no other links anyway. Any links that she sends you to Telegram that comes through, what you call it, Facebook that comes through Instagram, it's a scam. All right. All my transactions are done through the platforms. TikTok, Facebook. Full stop. There is no other way. I'll never send you a link, even PayPal. I don't. It's all done on the platforms. All right. On Stan Store, you pay through Stan Store. That's it. There's no other way. Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed. Yeah, don't get scammed. It's not me. It's I know someone actually sent me a message. They said, I've subscribed. I said, where did you subscribe? I can't find your name. She's not even subscribed on TikTok. She's not there. On Facebook, she's not there. I said, you subscribe to a different account. Probably that's a scammer's account. So probably go to that place and they will give you the services. She said, oh, but your video was there. I said, yes. These videos, when I do them, they just download them. It's easy. You can download any video that you want and you can create any platform that you want. That's why Facebook is safe. Because Facebook, they can do it for a while, but it's only one day when I would just say to Facebook, you know what? Everybody else have to get a strike. When they were making money, they will lose everything that they had. So that's why it's always good to just to create your own content and put your own face on it. Don't put someone's face because they will come for you. Okay. TikTok is not a safe platform. It's only YouTube and Facebook, which is the best platforms to be. Okay. They can protect your content. They can protect you. You can be scammed, but not too much. Not as bad as on TikTok. TikTok, it's a joke. It is. It's a joke. Guys, I thank you so much for joining me. And you take care, guys. It's time to rest now. Bye.